there, gang. Hey, we're talking about GitHub and how that works as far as with assignments and things like that. As you can see, I've got the introduction to programming C#. This will work for any of the classrooms, but on the actual the assignment, if we go to the assignment, let's see, here it is. Here's the assignment, what that looks like on your computer. I have a GitHub link, and this is for actually the radio button challenge, but it could be for any of them. And if I click on this, thinking about the process of starting a new project, it will bring me to this page, and it says, hey, accept this assignment. And so if you come down here and accept this assignment, it is going to take you to GitHub, okay? And I'm not going to click this assignment because, of course, I'm already in this because I set this repository up. So let's just look what that repository would look like. Okay, and I'm going to come over here and I'm just going to pick one that's already there. Here is their repository, okay? And you can see they've created branches down here. You can, from here, if I wanted to bring this down to my computer, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here and I'm going to click code. And when I click that green button that says code, down here it's going to say open with GitHub Desktop. Okay, so I can come here and I can click open with GitHub Desktop, and it will open the GitHub Desktop on my machine. So there's a version of it that's in the cloud, but there's no version of it on my computer, and that's what I want to be able to do. So as you can see, it says, hey, clone a repository. That's what it says right up here, clone a repository. So it's asking me, do I want to make a copy of it, a clone, on my computer? And I do. So the first thing I want to check is choose, and I want to make sure that this path is where I want it to go. Now notice this is in my GitHub, for me, is in my GitHub folder, and this is where I keep all of my GitHub projects are in here. And so I can just, I can say, yep, that's where I want it to go, and it will create a folder on there, and it will put everything that's in that online, in the cloud, on there on my local machine on my hard drive. And now there will be 2 copies of it. And what GitHub Desktop will do from then on, it will continually look at those 2 to see if there's any changes. And if there's any changes, it will want to make that change to the other one so that they're both equal again. So if I say clone, it will download a copy of this direct to my, and so there you see it says cloning. There, now it's done. Now there's an exact copy of what was online on my computer. Okay, so up here in current repositories, this is still on, I'm going to open this all the way up. This is still on GitHub Desktop. Current repositories up here shows the name of the repository that I'm in. And here it shows me which one of the branches I'm in, okay? So I can move from one branch to another just by clicking up and down on here, okay? Now, once I'm in there, I can do several things. One, I can click on open repository in your external editor. Okay, well that would be Notepad or something. I don't want to do that. View files of your repository in Explorer. This is the repository I just built on my local computer. This is where it's stored. Notice it's in GitHub. It made a folder and it put everything that was in there on here, okay? And I can click on here and I can go in here and click on this and I can open this project in Visual Studios then, okay? So that Internet Explorer or File Explorer is what's on my local computer. Or I can say open the repository page on GitHub. I can look at the one that's in the cloud. So if I come over here and I click on that, now it opens it up right up here on GitHub. And notice this is the same thing as what this is because that's where I got it from, okay? So those are all the same, all right? And I just kind of went through this quick, but that's what you should be doing to start your project, okay? You do all of that before you open it up. And then once you've brought that down to your computer, then what you'll do is with Visual Studios, you would go in and you would click on this Solutions and pull that up. Let's see what that looks like. So if I come over here, I'm going to open Visual Studios 2019. I open a copy of that. I can come here. I can say Open Project or Solution. Open Project or Solution. And now I can come in here where I just made that new project up. It doesn't matter which one I come in here and do. Let's just do this one just for now. And then if I go inside of here, then I just pick my solution and then I click that. And that will take me to the project, right? And then from here, there we go. And so that will open up the project for me, okay? So hopefully that's helpful. That gives you a little extra information on GitHub, and you could go back at any time and rewatch this video and see how I did that. All right? Okay, keep at it, and we will talk later in the next video.